I'm really looking forward to this performance, Sebastian.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing everything we know about The Little Mermaid so far.
The great thing is we were able to expand the film, deepen the film from the animated, obviously, it's a live-action film, and bring new characters into it.
For this list, we'll be looking at all the behind-the-scenes details we've heard about the highly anticipated film thus far. Which detail are you most excited about? Be sure to let us know in the comments section. The release date. Back in 2016, Disney announced plans for the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. The film joins a recent trend of Disney animated classics that have undergone live-action makeovers.
Look at you! Look at you! There's something different!
Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King are a few titles that paved the way for The Little Mermaid's return to the silver screen. In 2018, Rob Marshall was confirmed as director, but it wasn't until 2020 that filming was set to begin. Before it could, however, the COVID-19 pandemic delayed production.
You're not getting cold fins now, are you?
Me? No way. It's just, it looks damp in there. Yeah. And yeah, I think I may be coming down with something. Yeah, I got this cough.
Principal photography finally began in January 2021 and wrapped in July. In early 2023, Marshall stated that post-production was scheduled to finish in March, in time for its scheduled release on May 26, 2023.
It's that first step, and so it's vulnerable and exciting.
The teasers. Every 2 years, Disney welcomes fans and media personnel to their D23 conference.
There's so many Disney things here that you wouldn't find anywhere else. It's gonna be legendary.
Over the 3-day-long event, attendees get a peek inside the studio's upcoming projects. The 2022 Expo was especially exciting for Little Mermaid fans, thanks to the screening of a teaser featuring a snippet of Part of Your World.
Out of the sea. Wish I could be.
The clip was met with lots of excitement, gaining even more attention when it was later released to the public. The teaser showcased Halle Bailey's jaw-dropping vocals against an underwater seascape, leaving fans begging for more. In February 2023, their wish was granted when a second teaser was released, including a peek at Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. The set design.
Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
When Melissa McCarthy stopped by the Ellen DeGeneres show, she hinted at what we might expect to see.
Do you want to slide down this 40-foot clamshell? I'm like, yes! Of course I do. What are you, crazy?
Based on her description, the set design will be a feast for the eyes. A frequent collaborator of Rob Marshall, Academy Award winner John Meyer is at the helm of the production design. Having worked on visually stunning films like Chicago and Memoirs of a Geisha, it's safe to say that Ariel's oceanic oasis is in good hands.
And it's spectacular. And I promise you, I turned to Rob Marshall 2 days ago and went, oh my God, Rob Marshall, we're working on a Disney animated movie. Like, wow.
The cast.
I knew it. You're the one I've been looking for. What's your name?
As soon as the live-action adaptation of The Little Mermaid was announced, it became one of the hottest casting notices in Hollywood. Actresses like Zendaya were rumored to be considered for Ariel. Ultimately, Halle Bailey, best known for her musical act Chloe and Halle, earned the coveted role.
I'm just pinching myself. I feel really kind of like out of body in a way, like seeing myself play a character that I've loved for so long. And just putting my own twist onto it, and I'm just so grateful to be here.
Melissa McCarthy joined the cast as the wicked sea witch Ursula, along with Jonah Hauer-King as Prince Eric and Javier Bardem as King Triton. Tony winner Daveed Diggs stars as Ariel's right-hand crab Sebastian, Jacob Tremblay as her fishy BFF Flounder, and Awkwafina as human expert Scuttle.
You have a cocktail dress in your trunk?
I'm not an animal, Rachel.
The music. Every song on the Little Mermaid soundtrack is an absolute classic. From Under the Sea, to Part of Your World, to Poor Unfortunate Souls, it's one of Disney's most iconic soundtracks, which means the pressure is on for the 2023 version. Thankfully, the 1989 film's original composer Alan Menken is returning, alongside Broadway powerhouse Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It has been the great honor of my life to get to write 4 new songs, lyrics for 4 new songs with Alan Menken for this new version.
Menken and the late Howard Ashman co-wrote songs for the original film, and Miranda has stepped in to help keep that collaborative magic going. The duo has crafted a minimum of 4 new songs for the picture, which Menken revealed will include some of Miranda's signature style of rap.
And then when we did a Lin-Manuel Miranda kind of song, I was pretty intimidated in trying to follow in those footsteps. But, you know, we came up with some great stuff.
Behind the scenes.
And I fortunately knew a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed.
Everyone working behind the scenes of The Little Mermaid has a history of making movie magic. For instance, director Rob Marshall is no stranger to the movie musical.
I was excited about that because I love that era. I love that genre.
Marshall has directed several, including Chicago, 9, Into the Woods, and more recently, Mary Poppins Returns. Then there are screenwriters Jane Goldman and David McGee, known for their fantastical storytelling skills. Goldman has written films like Stardust and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and McGee movies like Finding Neverland, Life of Pi, and Mary Poppins Returns. Combined with Alan Menken and Lin-Manuel Miranda's music, this underwater fairy tale is sure to make a splash.
Music is an incredible, I mean, the beautiful score, the original score by Alan Menken and Howard Ashman is definitely, you know, the bones of this piece. We have new material actually written by Alan Menken and Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is pretty sensational.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. The plot.
The child is in love with a human, and not just any human, a prince. Daddy'll love that.
Written in 1837, The Little Mermaid was originally a dark and tragic fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen. The 1989 Disney adaptation lightened up the material and introduced us to the Ariel we all know and love. However, despite their differences, both stories are still about a restless young mermaid who dreams of life beyond the sea and makes a devastating deal with an evil sea witch so she can fall in love and live as a human.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you?
It's expected that the upcoming version will follow the same plot, but it wouldn't surprise us if there were a few twists, turns, and surprises that will sweep us away.
It's not just a story about her, you know, falling in love and loving a boy and wanting the above world. It's more about what she sees for herself and her future and her passion.
Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.